Part cider, part beer, Harvest Moon is finally here. All right, welcome back to the Confluence Tap Room. It's been a little while since we've been up here. We thought we'd show off the Beer a Week release board because it's a little more impressive now than it has been. It'll be probably filled up before the end of the year. I think we're currently on pace for like 110 or 112 beers, and there's like probably a few barrel-aged beers that I'm like not counting in there.
We still have to go through all of our soured barrels, so
yeah, those are the ones I'm specifically thinking about, which ones are ready to go and when we can find time to package them. So a lot of beers this year. I don't know if we'll ever do this many beers again, but we had to like one up 2020 and
yeah, where we had 100 solid last year.
100 solid last year through the pandemic. So like long-winded. I'm Josh, production manager here, and I'm joined by my compatriot
Ashley Cody, and I am part of the cellar and brewery team.
And we are here to talk to you about one of our 2 beer releases this week, Harvest Moon. And this is a graph, although it will not say that on the can. Also, you may notice we're missing cans. I had to pour it off the tank. You probably either have watched the footage or will see the footage of that cool. Because we're not canning it till tomorrow. This is just an aspect of timing that, this beer will be packaged super fresh when you come in tomorrow to get it. So.
Yeah. I mean, when you're paying graphic design teams to do the wonderful artwork that they do, we want to make sure that we're providing you not only a great beer, but also visual aspects for you to be entranced into our branding. So I think, once again, 818 did a wonderful job with this imagery. We wanted to stay with a farm-themed label, so we all took a vote, and Harvest Moon was the team's choice. So
so Harvest Moon is a graph, but on the can label it's going to say English style ale brewed with apples, because most people don't know what a graph is. But if you had our Orchard Dawn last year, then you do know what a graph is. So we thought we would come back and do that this year. So this beer is 2/3 traditional malt. It features a lot of caramel malts, because what goes better with apples than caramel, right? And then 1/3 apple juice, which our friends over at Jefferson County Cider Works help us procure. So same juice, same apples that he uses to make his wonderful ciders we've used in this beer we used last year as well. And the idea is English yeast tends to have some fruit-forward esters, particularly like kind of orchard fruit kind of esters, so plays very nicely. That's why we picked the English ale yeast, very lightly dry hopped. It's intended to be somewhere between a cider and a beer. What do you think? Did we get there?
Yeah, I think that, which I've cheated, I've obviously had a couple of sips of this already. Smell-wise, you're gonna really get that poignant, malty smell off of it. It lightly sweetens on the back. Taste-wise, I believe the same thing. You're gonna really taste those malty flavors mixed in with that apple. It's really well blended. You're gonna have a perfect journey walking, tasting through your drink. A little bit drying at the end, but that only makes you want to drink some more. What do you want to explain some of the drying characteristics?
Yeah, so I mean, some of it is, there's a lot of oats, there's a lot of caramel in this, so that creates should create kind of a creamy mouthfeel, but obviously the apple juice itself is going to be easily fermentable sugars, which results in more attenuation and a little bit drier finish. Apples also just have kind of like a little bit of a tannic quality to them, more so in the skins, which are obviously not in here. But there is this beer out there that people seem to enjoy and try to track down. I believe it's called Busch Light Apple. Don't drink Busch Light Apple. Find Harvest Moon.
I had my first sip of it the other week, and I'm bad.
Find Harvest Moon and drink this. This is great quality apples, great quality Michigan apples, beautiful oat malt, classic craft brewing. This beats the pants off of Busch Light apples. So go out, get yourself a 4-pack of Harvest Moon, come down and visit this weekend, follow us on social media, check out the board so you know what it looks like now and you know what it looks like at the end of the year, and we have 114 panels up there. Say hi to...
If not more.
Say hi to Ashley and I and the rest of the production team. Cheers,
Cheers, guys.